Ring, ring,
Ring,
ring,
ring,
ring.
ring, ring, ring.
Hello, Center for Mental Health. Kaitlin speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, hi, Kaitlin. I'm just calling because I'm having some issues.
Okay. Can I get your name, please?
My name is Jason DeFlorio.
Jason DeFlorio. Okay. How can I help you today?
Well, my wife and I are having some problems with our kids, and she's suing me for full custody of my kids, and I can't stand the thought of her taking them, and I would go crazy without my kids, and they're my life, and I'm thinking of leaving the country with them, and I don't care if it's illegal. I don't care if I go to prison. I just don't want them to be with this crazy woman.
Okay. So before we get into more detail, I just want to let you know that everything you say here will be confidential and it won't leave this telephone conversation.
Thanks.
But if you do threaten to harm yourself or harm others around you, I will have to breach confidentiality. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it.
No problem. Also, another thing is that you do have an option of making your choice explicit, so you do have the option to pass on a question if you're not comfortable answering, just letting you know.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So tell me about the situation. You told me that your wife wants to take your kids away and you have no choice but to take them to your home country.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's actually my last ditch option. That's the last thing I want to do. But like I said, I don't care if I go to prison or if it's illegal. I want them away from this crazy woman that's my wife.
okay.
Yeah.
So why is your wife threatening to take you away?
To take my kids away? Because I'm an alcoholic. Well, I don't consider myself an alcoholic. I just like drinking, and okay, okay. So grounding.
So
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
let me just go back to the situation. So you said your wife wants to take your kids away. You have Jason. Are you still there? Okay, I'm thinking you're experiencing some stress. Do you know what grounding techniques are, Jason?
No.
Okay, so grounding techniques will help you feel calm. How about you take a deep breath with me, okay?
Okay.
Breathe in. 1, 2. Breathe out. 1, 2. One more time. Breathe in. 1, 2. Breathe out. 1, 2. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel more grounded.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
So, you told me that your wife is starting to take your kids away.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, I like to drink because my dad was an alcoholic, so he kind of passed it on to me. But I like to drink, and she says she says that I get aggressive, but I mean I don't know, I don't remember. But and also yeah, that's just it. I like drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been drinking? Do you know?
Well, ever since I was legal, I'm 30 right now, so
Okay.
19, that's a long time.
Do you do anything else besides drinking as
Yeah.
well?
Well, I started the habit of getting into cocaine because I wanted to try something different because alcohol gets boring sometimes. So I just want to try and see how it would feel, and I'm loving it.
Okay. So you wanted to feel how cocaine would be.
Yeah.
How does the thought of your wife taking away your kids make you feel?
Well, sometimes I get depressed because they're my life, so I wouldn't want them to leave me. But so sometimes I get suicidal. I feel why am I here if my kids are not gonna be with me? If they're with this crazy woman. So yeah, I try to overdose sometimes.
Okay, and you mean overdosing by either alcohol or
Yeah,
drugs?
well, no, most with drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah, it helps with the pain, and also I just yeah, sometimes I feel why am I here?
Okay. Has it only been cocaine that you're taking?
Yeah, just that.
Just cocaine. Okay.
Yes.
So, has there been any past deaths or suicide in your family?
Am I supposed to say yes?
No.
No. Okay. Forgot. No, there isn't. No.
No. Okay.
No.
Alrighty, thank you, Jason.
No problem.
So let's just take a step back and get
Mhm.
some background knowledge, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Where do you currently work?
I work at a construction in the construction industry.
Okay, so would you say that your job is stable? Like you work 5 days a
Yeah.
week, full time?
No, yeah, it's stable. I'm really good with my hands, so like I like building stuff and I like the industry.
Okay. So, do you have any social supports around you, Jason? Like, do you vent to anyone about your feelings, about your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Well, I've tried to vent to my wife, but she's just so stubborn. But no, like other than that, all my family's back home, so like that's why I want to go. I wanna be with my family because I know they're gonna be able to help me.
Okay. So, I'm glad that you've taken the initiative to try to vent to your wife.
Thank
That is
you.
a very strong aspect.
Thanks.
But because you said that she is maybe not understanding the concept of what you would want to get across, have you or her tried or thought about marriage counseling in the past?
Like I said, like she's very stubborn, so I don't think like she's gonna want to do it. But I could always bring it up to her, and yeah, like maybe yeah. Do you know a place where you can like refer
Yeah,
me to?
that's why I was just about to bring it up.
Yeah.
I do know there are lots of places in Toronto that I can refer you to, marriage counseling. That one I do know is absolutely free for the benefit. Just they would let me know and I could sign you up.
Okay, thanks.
Um,
Do you think that like the lady would call me?
Yeah, for sure. I would give her the referral to you, and she would call you in the next 3 to 4 days
Okay,
to
cool.
set up a meeting.
Thanks.
So have you tried any other situation to compromise other than taking your children away? Like any
Uh,
other way that would make it possible instead of just
yeah.
legal?
Well, like this is my last ditch option. Like I don't want to do it, but like I don't care if I go to jail or anything, because they're my life. But like I try to talk with my wife, and she just thinks I'm irresponsible. But that's not how I see it. Like I try to care for them, but like she's the one that makes me like do all this stuff because yeah, and also with my father, he was an alcoholic, but like yeah, I want to leave the country and have a better life.
Okay. So I do have a referral here if you absolutely would want to take your children away, but I would want or suggest it to be a legal way. So
Yes.
I do know a clinic called Rexdale Legal Clinic that will help you with all that in need. I could make the referral to you and you can go visit them in the next week or so just to talk about the overall point of view and what your idea is, and they could help you out to make everything legal and no problems with police or anything like that. How does that sound?
Yeah. Will she be calling me? Will somebody call me?
Yeah, so I would make the referral
Okay.
and she would call you in the next week or so.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. So I just wanted to ask a few questions. Where is your home country, Jason?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay. And if you leave, could you support your kids by yourself?
Well, like I would be with my family. But yeah, like no, I wouldn't be by myself. I would be with my family. I'd find a job. So yeah, I think I'd be able to support them.
Okay.
Enough.
Have you thought about how your children would feel, like if they leave their mother or have to start a new school, any language barriers?
No, I haven't because like they're young, so they're young kids are like sponges, so like they can learn the language and like I said, I have my family there. Like I think I'm like I want even I they're not I want them to be happy,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but they're like sponges, so they're gonna kids are like sponges, so they're gonna know that they're gonna learn the language. They'll be able to settle in
Okay.
easily.
Okay. So have you experienced any past trauma in your life, Jason?
My dad was abusive and alcoholic, so he would like abuse my mother, and yeah, I would hear the screaming.
Okay. So it is normal to feel scared, and it's understandable if you do feel triggered in the future because of these past experiences. Have you thought of any ways to cope with these triggers?
No, other than drinking and drugs, no.
Okay. So we could create a plan if you would like. There is a referral here that I could bring up called CAMH for
Yeah.
Toronto Mental Health. They deal with addictions, alcohol, drug abuse, mental health, depression, anxiety, everything they have. I think they would be a very good benefit towards you. I just want your aspect of it. If you want, I can make the referral towards.
Do you think I have an addiction?
I definitely think that if this goes on further, it's not a very good influence towards your kids because of the alcohol and the drugs. So And if you do want to work it out with your wife, then it would be a good idea to go to these and just try them out, see how you like it. It's definitely a step forward rather than a step back, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I like it. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for empowering me.
No problem. Because I can see that you are strong, and
Thanks.
by calling the helpline, that is a step forward, and it is a very strong aspect to have. And everything takes time, so do not rush, and the best outcome will come if you take your time with it.
Okay.
Okay, Jason, so I will make these referrals to you. Thank you for calling today, and I'll have someone else call you in the next week or so. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day.
Are you available? Thanks. Bye-bye.